I watched Monster Hunter. Uh oh, her name escapes me now. Mila Djokovic from Resident Evil, Lilu from Fifth Element. Um, Unfortunately, Ti was in it. Megan Good was in it. Spoiler alert, they died pretty quickly. Ron Perlman was in it. It's always a treat to see Hellboy, to see Clay from Sons of Anarchy. Um, I thought it was a good movie. I never played the game. It's one of those games I've been meaning to get into. I know it's another one coming out, I think later in March. Um, but yeah, I thought it was a good movie. It's entertaining. Those type of movies are always going to be entertaining. It's not much plot to it. It's just a survival type thing. I thought she acted very well in it. Her and the other dude she was with, I don't know his name. He just reminded me of like Rufio from Hook, that Robin Williams movie about Peter Pan. Um, but yeah, it's not really too much to talk about. They fought monsters. Um, it was like a portal from this world to another world, and they went through the storm like they were like soldiers, and they went through the storm. And it transported them, but there was these pillars, and the storm carried like this electricity, and it was like specific electricity, and then it took them to a whole nother thing, and then trying to get back. But it's not deep at all. It's really nothing too special about it. Um, Trying to think. It's another movie because I read box like 3 movies. Um, Freaky. Let's talk about Freaky because Monster Hunter is done. um, it's with Vince Vaughn and this girl. I can't remember exactly where she's from. I know she's in that show on Netflix with um the kids go on a field trip and then their parents disappeared and they're all they're left. Like that show. But yeah, so basically Vince Vaughn's a serial killer and the girl's like one of those, oh, I'm super pretty, but I'm just too shy and crook that bullshit. Um it's like Freaky Friday, but with a knife. He tried to kill her and then hit the shoulder and turns out, oh, they got the same wound. Oh, they switched. So hijinks ensue. Um, uh, so Vince Vaughn's being her, and then she's him, but whatever. She's still killing people. Like the deaths, I give it this. The deaths, I've never seen some of these deaths. They shoved the glass and down the glass bottle down the throat, and the shards broke, split the throat open, and then they literally show someone get sawed in half on a table saw, like completely. Like I haven't seen that one before. Um, there's another death that I was like, whoa. But it worked out in the end. Hilarity ensued. It's very interesting, and yeah, it all took place within like a day. It was one crazy moment with Vince Vaughn and like a boy, because these are like 22, 25-year-olds playing teenagers. You know how they do. Um, and they were like making out. It's like Vince, Vince, to the audience, this is a high schooler. What? It was great. They would never do it like the reverse way, where it's like a grown woman. Or like if it was reverse, where like the child was the serial killer and Vince Vaughn was just a regular dude, and now they switch bodies. So he's in her body. And like they would never do it like reversed. It's so annoying. They always do that stuff. Like that way. I don't know. Um Another movie I watched, rented, was Tenet. Um I don't get how people say it's hard to follow because it's very easy to follow. You just better pay attention. It's just the concept. It's very easy to follow. If you get lost in the story, whatever. The people that can't follow it, they only watch it because it's like a big movie. It's Christopher Nolan type of thing. Robert Pattinson is in it. Um, uh, Denzel's son, I can't think of his his name. I think it's like John. Yeah, John David. That's some reason you can tell people didn't watch Doctor Who. They don't get it. I am well versed in the Who up until after Capaldi, because I cannot watch this latest Doctor. It's just so kiddie to me. But this movie is very much it's Tenet's Doctor. The movie's called Tenet, and I'm referencing Tenet. I think he's the 11th, or 10th. It gets hard because there's some more. I don't want to get into Doctor Who, but yeah. So Tenet's Doctor. If you follow that season, like his 5 years, he very much explained time travel, this wibbly wobbly, timey wimey ball, you know. And if you follow his run as the Doctor, then I think watching the movie Tenet is very easy to follow. Same concept, same thought process that goes into Tenet is very much the Doctor. Tenet's Doctor. It's too many tenets. But yeah, basically, Robert Pattinson is John David's River Song. They're going backwards. Robert Pattinson's going backwards, and John David's going forward. And then to see the end, he realized that it's like, dude. And then the story is a little bit for me, with the guy trying to blow up the whole world. Like that part's like, okay, you already have one thing with this, and you don't need doomsday. You don't need the doomsday part. You just don't. But I thought it was a good movie. I need to own it. I watched some other stuff, trying to see more theories and ideas into it. So now I gotta rewatch the movie again. But Tenet is a great movie. It's very much a combination like Memento and even some elements of Dark Knight, some Inception for sure, and yeah. But Tenet is a great movie. I need to own that. But that'll do it for this video. I've talked about MonsterHunter, Freaky, and Tenet. Yeah, three different genres of movies right there. The action, sci-fi, adventure, and then adventure, and then you got the horror slasher, and then you have the just outright sci-fi action gunner movie, you know, spy gunner movie. But yeah, that'll do for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back. I'm not even watching anything right now. But yeah, I'm back.